Oh, Ross here, expert on all things moving. Sorry, didn't see you there. Forget everything that I said about moving being a safe process.
Don't even worry about it.
There are so much injuries and so many risks that can really happen. So here I am with another, yet fun and important episode about 6 tips on how to avoid any moving injuries. Oh.
Moving tips!
Tip number 1, right lifting techniques. There is an old saying that says, lift with your knees, not your back. So my expert advice to you is to always wear a back brace or a specific type of moving belt when transporting heavy items. Make sure that you wear it right and make sure that if you feel any back pain or any discomfort, stop immediately. Have that job done by professional movers. Number 2, wrapping sharp objects. It is so surprising and so amazing how many sharp objects can there be in one's home, especially when you start decluttering and moving everything while packing it into the boxes. It can be your silverware, knives, anything for that matter. Make sure that you pack those into specific type of wrapping paper, and if they're too sharp, put a dish towel on top and secure it with a rubber band. Don't cut yourself. Number 3. Wearing the right clothes. This can be a very big game changer and a very big problem solver on a moving day. If you're planning to move your items by yourself, here are a couple tips on this factor that will really be useful for you. Use jeans for a lower half, as it's rugged and can protect you from any unneeded damage. Make sure that you're using gloves if you're transporting some heavy objects. Closed-toe shoes are also very important. Make sure to be comfortable, stylish, and efficient at the same time.
Moving tips.
Tip number 4. Make your exit routes as safe as possible. There might be a lot of scattered boxes lying around and holes, pathways, stairs, paths outside your house that can really be an obstacle when you're planning to move everything. And as I know from my own personal experience, the day of the move is one of the stressful days in your life, so those scattered boxes really not gonna add up to your mood. So, to avoid any injuries or any damages, clean everything up, and when you're moving that refrigerator or that big couch of yours, nothing's in your way. Tip number 5. Use furniture sliders and a moving dolly. Our tips continue with using proper and right moving equipment. Make sure that when you're trying to move those big and heavy pieces around your house, or an apartment for that matter, you're using either furniture dollies or rubber pads to make sure that it's comfortable, smooth, and efficient. And last but not the least, tip number 6. Make sure to empty all of your drawers and anything outside of your heavy furniture. Be it you or professional movers, when moving your items out of the house, if a drawer opens, it can be a damage to either you or any of people working for you. So make sure to have all of those emptied out, wrapped up, and secured so they don't come out at the most inconvenient moment. In conclusion, please remember to have your first aid emergency kit right by your hand, all the band-aids, and additionally, for all the people that are moving with you, make sure that they have a contact list of emergency people to call to if something happens to somebody. Of course, the much easier way would be to hire a professional company to get that risk down to a 0. But of course, if you'd like to move by yourself, here were the top 6 tips on how not to get injured during the moving.
Moving tips.